Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How is it going, guys? So tonight, guess what? We're gonna do Kate Bush. So we posted yesterday a little video of a song that we heard a year ago, and then we took off the headphones, and then the song that they play in the new Stranger Things show came on, and I had my Stranger Things t-shirt on, so that was so funny because I didn't put the dots together at first when I heard the song on the show.
I actually have to thank the comment section for that because they brought it to my attention. They were like, this is so much more relevant now, and with your Stranger Things shirt on. But it was so funny because Running Up That Hill, which is the song that we're doing today, started playing when we put the headphones down and we were talking over it.
By mistake.
So that was really fun. But so now we decided that, I mean, yes, we've watched Stranger Things and we heard it in the show, but we haven't heard the full song. It sounds like a really great song. Kate Bush is getting a lot of love right now.
Oh yeah,
and we want to support that. She deserves that.
Made an interview that she's back in the charts, and it's amazing.
Yes, exactly.
Great. So that's where she should be.
Exactly. Much success, and I love. A lot of you have also mentioned that shows like Stranger Things are really bringing back all of these nostalgic things.
The
so
80s.
Exactly, and we love our 80s.
All those Dungeons and Dragons players must be like, loving this. And like I remember in the last season when they were singing they were dressed as the Ghostbusters and singing the Neverending Story. That's a movie that they filmed in Munich. So I've been very attached to that music my entire life. I've been at the studios, the Bavaria Film Studios. So it's just really cool. But let's get going with Kate Bush. Hounds of Love, the album 1985.
Yes, and we did a marathon from this album. So if you haven't already, go check that out. We'll put that up there so you can click on it. But now we're doing the album opener from that album. Woohoo!
Yes, that's
first song.
That's your
that's
favorite stuff.
Yes.
And yeah, the plays on this are ridiculous, like so much. But so let's dive into it without further ado.
Okay.
Let's see. And here we go.
Nope, right there.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
That I know.
Imagine an album starting off like this. 1985.
Very good. Very cool. I love that, like, synthesizer violin, you know, pad. They call them pads. But the I love that beat. And just to compare this to like stuff that was playing at the time, like Madonna or like Michael Jackson or all the other good stuff, it's so different. She's so much more like experimental.
Yes, and I think we mentioned that in our last reaction that we couldn't really put her into a genre, and then people obviously would say she is her own genre.
Her own genre, yeah. Totally.
Because this is so special because it's like a mix of so many things that you've heard but never been done like this before, and it's wonderful.
And it's funny to say, but yeah, it's true. That's never been done, but it is true. She's just so original, you know. She
is, because you've heard synthesizers, but it sounds like a mix of like...
It sounds prog.
Exactly.
It almost sounds prog.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And it's...
Beam, 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 beam. And then just the way she sings, that you can never really predict where she's going to land. I love that about her.
Yep.
Like,
she uses her voice as an instrument, and it's very, very clear. And I have heard so much about her through you guys in the comments that I know that she's just an amazing artist that we have to just dive into. And that's why I also wanted to do this song, to kind of like, okay, open up that door to all of the Kate Bush fans. So welcome aboard, and please guide us. We love to get your guidance as to where else we should go with an artist that we discover. So please leave your suggestions. And
also, like, for example, like talking about the show, which, so of course it's just one character, and that character is her favorite song is this. So was this your favorite song in 1985, or was it something else? Just, you know, for the fun of it, you know?
Yes,
let us know in the comment section, because there's songs, and I don't remember what I was listening to in 1985. I was a child, but yeah, I'm sure I had a favorite song, right?
Yeah,
so
definitely. Well, please let us all know your experiences. Let's keep going. I rewound it just a few seconds. Okay.
Very cool, man.
Wow.
Wait.
We've done the other song already.
love it. They always try to like pause, and then they literally come in like a millisecond before, because it says 5 minutes. It came in literally at 5 minutes.
Yep.
Because it wasn't a fade out. It was just like, we're gonna go into the next song.
Yes.
What a great tune, man. I'm so happy that they're making stuff and media that's, you know, from 30 years ago and stuff, and they make movies and shows and stuff that remind us of our childhood
and bring a little bit of that into this generation.
I know, and also the kids that work in the show, it's so cool for them because they can literally live a little bit what we lived or how you guys lived, you know. I mean, I don't know, like they're like the parent, the age of our parents, these kids, right? Like your dad, how when was
they're like my mom's
age, like 68,
yeah,
70,
yeah, yeah. And I
but no, they're even smaller because it's 1985 and they're like teenagers, so they must be born in like 1970, 72.
Yeah. But it's just awesome because this song had so much to it. Like, it was so complex, but I could picture, and I was actually going to get into my mom too, but I could picture just like jogging with this music in the 80s with the tight, like
with those socks.
With the leg warmers and the white,
and like your little like headband and your everything neon.
Yeah, cool. And I can like just picture just like running to this, and then I'm sure the whole album, if it's got the same vibe, just really pumps you because it does give you that, like, it's so great and it's not too repetitive where you're, but it's enough that you can sing along. And
yeah, the beat is like the
yes,
but that's awesome. But everything else she does is so complex that it makes up for the lag of like.
Exactly.
But there was like
exactly.
That sounded literally like the part from I think Tonight.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Right, like that, right?
Exactly.
The typical like fill. And then I was like, whoa! And then the guitar came in with a slide and was doing. But I love that it was still like in the background. There was no solo.
Yes. Like
going over her voice. I love that.
Yes.
That it was just in the background. So it was synthy, but just perfect.
I agree. And the fact that she is such a great musician really comes through in her voice because, like you said, the way she uses it, and she goes places that you're not like.
She's like a jazz singer. She arpeggiates and does all this like.
Yes.
Like, it's amazing that it's very different from the other pop, because I can't call this pop.
No.
It's so much more.
But I'm sure this was on the radio.
Oh yeah,
which
course.
is great
on the pop radio. But it was proggy. I'm sure people that listen to like Genesis and Rush and stuff, you know,
we're also
Pink Floyd went to this kind of pop.
But it also, I'm sure, made it mainstream.
Oh yeah.
Too, besides the fans. But yeah, this was awesome. I'm so glad that we came back to Kate Bush. It's honestly been so long since the last reaction that we did, and I thought coming back with this song again, we want your suggestions. We want to know where to go from here with Kate Bush and what else we should be listening to if this is what we're into.
Right. Also, like, is there any collaborations between like artists like with Kate Bush and like things we listen to? That would be cool, you know?
Yes.
Because there's been some great
There's
ideas.
one very good one that a lot of people mention of Kate Bush and Peter Gabriel.
Oh, there you
go. Which we actually tried to do one time. And
what happened?
We have the blooper, but the audio of like the voices wasn't there. I think the voices had been blocked, so it was just like a backing track. It sounded like.
We're like,
yeah. It's so weird. It was so
Let's
funny.
upload
But
it.
yeah, we'll have to put that as part of our bloopers on the Patreon. But thank you guys so much for being here, for all of your love and support, for always sharing all of your experiences with us and everything. Thank you guys so much, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Everyone.